Boom, baby, we're alive. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Consultation Friday show, where I answer all your calls 100% for free by me. All you got to do is call that phone number right there. It's USA country code 657-383-1318. No call is too small. And the only question, that's the dumb one, is the one you do not call and have answered. Guys, it is Friday night. We're going to set up the phone lines, and then I have a question to ask everybody here in the chat. So file on in, come on down. Looks like we're getting some kind of error from Streamyard already. Things are off to a wonderful start here on the most successful YouTube channel on the planet. I am just crippled with the amount of success I'm getting from an analytical standpoint on this channel. And I just got to say, I know it's hard for you to witness all my massive social media success without containing your jealousy at home, but you too can have 9 live stream viewers one day. I assure you. Never give up. Trust your instincts. And do a barrel roll. We got you. All right, let's go. Here we go. Firing up the phone lines. And I'm pretty excited. Here we go.
Welcome to Blogtock Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
What is my host key? Oh, yeah.
To start your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 22 seconds.
There we go. Okay. So.
We are sorry, but we're experiencing a problem with our system.
What?
Please try your call again later or report a problem through the Blogtock Radio webpage.
This
to start
company
your show now, press 1.
is a
to hear
joke.
important instructions, press 2.
This company is a total joke. I'm going to make millions of dollars and put these fucking people out of business at this point. It's just fucking terrible. Unbelievable. Are you fucking kidding me? Did they have problems like this on Fresh and Fit? Unbelievable.
We are sorry, but we're experiencing a problem with our system. Please try your call again later or report a problem through the Blogtock Radio webpage.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
We are sorry, but we're experiencing a problem with our system. Please try your call again later or report a problem through the Blogtock Radio webpage.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2. To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
We got to make the migration, boys. This is ridiculous. Bro, this...
We are sorry, but we're experiencing a problem with our system. Please try your call again later or report a problem through the Blogtock Radio webpage.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
This has been happening since December. It has been almost a year. This is how easy it is to win in business, guys. Can you imagine just having a problem in your business for close to a year and you don't fix it? Like, how fucking retarded is everybody in the world? I'll tell you how retarded they are. They took the vaccine.
We're sorry, but
and they
we're
trust the government.
experiencing a problem with our system.
Fuck you, you fucking cunt. I am calling my credit card company and I'm over because my credit card company is my bitch. All right. I'm getting fucking refund on all this shit. This is fucking ridiculous. How the fuck do these people like, dude, guys, just remember the name. Blog Talk Radio equals dog shit. Blog Talk Radio equals total and utter fucking dog shit. What a fucking joke of a company. Sorry, guys, but this is just ridiculous. Okay, this is. I don't even know what to say. This is like complete joke. Where is this even fucking coming through? Everything's closed. God, what a joke. What a fucking joke. Ridiculous. Yeah, Rob Marine says, you know, they cornered the market. That's probably it. I bet. I bet. Buy them out. I'll clean that operation up. Well, dude, we buy them for like $900 at this rate. Dude, this is fucking. Oh, it didn't work on Fresh and Fit too? Good. I hope Myron's fucking smearing these fucking faggots. What a bunch of stupid motherfuckers, dude. I hate a lot of people. Okay. This is why, honestly, the elites, listen, hit me up, guys. I'm with you. We got to kill 90% of the Earth's population. These people are fucking idiots, man. So fucking stupid. So you have one fucking job. One fucking job. Make sure that people can take fucking calls. You don't have intricate fucking payment processors and like complex algorithms. None of that shit. Phone call. Does it work? Does it not? Alexander fucking Graham Bell figured that shit out in the 1800s. You cocksuckers can't get this thing done. Blows my this is why it's so easy to succeed, guys. This is literally why it's so fucking easy to succeed. It's a complete joke. It is a complete and total fucking joke. Retarded faggots. Fucking morons. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. Idiots. Idiots, idiots, idiots. I hate them all. I don't care. Your heart's not supposed to be filled with hate. Listen, it's gotten me fucking by very well in life, okay? Hating pretty much everything and everyone. Fucking hell. I don't hate you there watching me at home, though. I love you, okay? But, you know, this, like, I'm telling you, there's so many fucking idiots in control. There's so many fucking morons in charge because you were first to the race, right? That's why YouTube doesn't give a shit to improve anything on this garbage ass fucking website. You know why? Because they got the market cornered. They don't need to update. The only reason all the social media platforms started updating anything is because TikTok came along and actually gave the users what they wanted. And then they're all like, oh, well, we got to scramble all jets. Like, let's stop teaching people there's 900 fucking genders. Let's stop shaming white people for the fact that they exist and jerking every fucking minority off just because they're not white. At the same time, telling them how oppressed they are by white people. Stop all things Somebody came up with something brand fucking new. Innovation in the tech space. Who would have fucking thought of it? Who would have thought innovation in the tech space? We gotta fucking do this. Innovation in tech space. TikTok, #1 fucking app downloaded in the world, 2020 and 2021. Multi-billion-dollar business. All they did, they gave the consumer what they want. Oh my God. Mind-blowing fucking revelation here in Texas. Customer wants something equals demand. What should I do? I should supply it. Holy fucking shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Listen, everybody, like when Susan Wojcicki was like, oh my God, rest in peace, Susan. Fuck that bitch. I hope she's rotting in hell. I hope Satan is shoving a pineapple up her ass every single day, and she's watching videos of her family being killed over and over and over again for eternity. Fuck that bitch. Fuck YouTube. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm sick of it all. God, fucking retarded, bro. This is why it's easy. This is why it's so easy to win. People on Instagram are like freaking out, like, what is this? What is this? This is real, okay? What do you want me to sit here and be like another fucking fake influencer? Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, did you check out my blah, blah, blah? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? If you don't like it, go suck a dick and die. Go to hell with Susan Wojcicki. I hope Satan shoves pineapples up your ass too. Fucking hell. I'm sweating from all this fucking rage. Fuck it. Let's go pure savage today. Have I ever done a shirtless stream? Because we're doing it today. I don't give a good goddamn fucking shit. I'll take off my $2,000 hoodie, and if you judge me, suck a dick. I don't care. Anyways, so how's everybody doing today? I had to get that off my chest. It is ridiculous, though. Did Myron lose his shit like I did? I'm going to smash a cup and say again also. Yeah, buy our merch. Buy my t-shirt. That's how it's going to increase your value of your life. Idiot. Take 900 vaccines and get myocarditis right now. Die on stream. The only fucking value you provide this fucking world. I can see now people, MLD is crashing out. MLD is losing his mind. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? Just do me a favor. Shut the fuck up. Government denying the merger of JetBlue and Spirit. Go put them all together, and all the poor idiots that fucking have to ride that shit because they can't get their shit together. Let all the planes crash. Hire all the DEI people. Put all the fucking DEI people in charge of the most important things in America. Let all the planes fall apart. Let the doors fly off the middle of the flight. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's let the whole fucking thing burn. Who gives a shit? I'm having a great day regardless. All right. I guess we're going to put the link in the chat. If you got a question, come on down. Speaking of faggots, let's go. Let us go. Let me show you something. Okay. I have something to show you guys. It's very important. Okay. Because you guys all got to know how to be a real man. Okay. I need to show all you guys how to be a real man at home. And I feel like the best way to do this is to show you the latest political ad by Kamala Harris, because you guys all better be voting Kamala Harris because we're on YouTube and we know it's actually a Democratic mouthpiece. So here we go. You guys want to figure this out? I just want to show you something. All right. Okay. If you're a real man, okay, this message is for you. I feel like I just need to get off of the screen. It's too much humiliation.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough. I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I ain't afraid
Motherfucker, you eat everything for breakfast.
of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women. I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Goodwill.
Motherfucker, you cry every day because you're 900 pounds. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing out of your mouth other than I'm going to the gym and I'm fasting for the next 4 weeks.
At Love Actually.
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
That and Predator.
And I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
Your mother failed, you fat fuck.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
Gay!
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Sydney, when they say raw dog a flight, this is the new trend poor people are doing when they fly economy, right? So when they sit there and they just stare at the flight map the whole trip, they don't watch any entertainment, they don't do anything, they call it raw dogging a flight. I don't know what that's like because I always fly business class and they're bringing me ice cream. They're fucking bringing me all the nice stuff. It's like, would you like a hot towel? I was like, yes, I would. Okay, can you close the curtain too? Because I don't want to look at those fucking peasants back there because they probably are the operators of Blogtock Radio. Motherfuckers ruining people's lives out here. But I digress. That's what the trend is, called raw dogging flights. It's pretty stupid. You know, hey, it is what it is. What are we going to do out here, right? What are we going to do? So, whatever. Anyways, that was pretty gay. So don't be gay unless you're gay. Then, you know, gay on away. But don't be gay. The link is in the chat for you guys who want to join. So come on down. Let me show you some real men. Okay. I'm going to show you some real men. Okay. Because what you just saw was a bunch of faggots and really just a bunch of paid actors. This has come out as the most cringiest political ad in history. Kamala is such a bad candidate. I actually feel sorry for her, but then I realized that she wants all of us dead. And if you look at Polymarket, okay, look at this, bro. The markets are going to roar. People say don't get political on my channel. I mean, look, I'm incentivized to get rich by who wins presidency. And I feel like I'm doing my part to the 19 people watching me live. Okay. But check it. Look at this right here. This dude has got the biggest lead ever. This is the biggest lead. This is not a fake and gay poll either. This is with money on the line. This is probably the realest poll out there. This is looking good, boys, because when Big Daddy Trump wins, holy shit. And if he doesn't win, this is got to be the steal of the century. But honestly, Kamala, like you could just see, she went from laughing to like, you know, full panic mode because she's controlled. She's a puppet. That's why she doesn't say anything off the teleprompter. You know, they love the elites, the people who control these people. They love women and they love weak men because they can control them. They can intimidate them. You think they can control Trump and intimidate him? They've been throwing everything at this guy. Okay. And then, you know, Trump has been touted to be saying that like within the first 24 hours of being elected, he's going to do his best to end the war. And you guys don't understand. They're going to stop sending money to Ukraine because it's a fucking bottomless barrel of money. black hole. And on top of that, the markets are going to roar. And I get it. If you're a brokey and you're not in the markets, you're financially illiterate, you lack financial discipline, you're not allocating your money properly into the easiest investment in human history, the S&P 500, I understand. But your problems are not mine. They're different levels for different devils. And guys, I'm telling you right now, S&P 500, the easiest money you can make. It's the best financial return vehicle in human history, dating back since God knows what, okay? Annual returns upon annual returns. You have like 4 years up, 1 year down, 4 years up, 1 year down. It's like opposite of crypto. Okay. So, dude, I hope so, man. Day one, he needs to take Gary Gensler out back and fucking boom. All right. As a Polymarkets user, it does not attract people that like Trump. It's not an accurate predictor. So then why would they be putting money on Trump if they don't like Trump? Because the only reason his percentages go up is based upon the money bet. Bro, are you okay? Do you want to come? Please come on here and talk to me. The link is there in the chat. Come on down. Look, click the link. Here, I know everybody's dumb, so I'll make it easy. Oh yeah, no, just gotta say here, click this link right here. It's in the chat. Read the comment again. As a Polymarkets user, it does attract people. Oh, it does. It's not an accurate predictor. No, because okay, so going back to then why was Kamala up on it? Why was Kamala up on it a couple months ago? Your theory doesn't make any sense, bud. Because Kamala was up. Kamala was massively up. She had a 10% lead on Trump at one point. Trump is better than Kamala, but he's going to give them boys everything they want. Shalom. I for one, welcome our Jewish overlords. Come on down. Boost me in the algorithm. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Speaking of real men, let's go. I'll show you guys. Where are we? If you're not following me on Twitter, you're missing out on a lot. MLD motivation. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. I'm going to show you some real men. Let's go, boys. Check it out.
About to vote?
Yeah.
Who you voting for?
Trump.
Oh, come on, bro. Harris does backwards, bro.
What?
Harris.
Man, we not voting for that, man. We voted for Trump, man.
And who you voting for, Trump or Kamala?
Man, Trump, we ain't that Indian ass, man.
Who, Kamala?
Yeah, we ain't.
Why you don't fuck with her?
Because she them immigrants. I'm black.
So why you ride with Trump so much?
Them Venezuelans taking all our bread.
Hey, Trump or Kamala?
Shit, Trump, to be honest.
Why Trump, though?
He used to keep immigrants out, so, you know, we was able for us to get jobs. It's hard for us to get jobs now, shit, because immigrants taking over. And they do it better than us, though, but they taking our man.
All right, so this election around, you voting for Trump?
Hell yeah, fuck Kamala, fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not for her. Her ass Venezuelans, for them. That's overweight. I don't with her.
Like, what would make you want to vote for Kamala?
I ain't gonna lie, we was the last two people on earth. Still wouldn't do that shit. Damn, bro, grave.
It's like that?
Yeah, it's like that. I don't with her.
I go with Trump. She ain't no good. I'll put it like that. So whoever wanna believe in going her, check her history.
This guy's the fucking man. This guy's the funniest one. I want to rewind it. Pay attention and hit the like button. All 17 of you watching live before I take my pants off. Just joking. They're already off.
She ain't no good. I'll put it like that. So whoever wanna believe in going her, check her history. Y'all turn around then.
So you wouldn't vote for a black woman? It's gonna be the first black woman in office.
Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no man is gonna listen to no woman. Period. Not in y'all country or my country or another country. There's no man gonna listen to no woman.
I mean, but we can make history.
Man, We could, but it's not gonna be history, bro. That's gonna start World War III soon she get in.
Kamala or Trump? Trump?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Kamala till it's backwards, bro.
Man, what did you Kamala? We voting for Trump, bro. What are you talking about? You know damn well we don't Kamala. Trump.
Why, bro?
Give out free stamps and everything. You tweaking.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Do us. You tweaking.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I vote Kamala.
Man, we you and Kamala.
Come on, bro. I can't even have my opinion. Damn, bro.
Bro, you voting for you, so you with that all them Venezuelans? You with all that goofy?
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no yeah. You that's why I shit up because of you.
So I'm gonna put a poll in the chat since nobody's watching, and I don't even know why the fuck I do this half the time. Let's go ahead, put this in the poll in the chat. Who, I'm gonna put an actual poll, was manlier? Black dudes or the gay dudes? Vote in the chat right now. Let me know. Your vote is important here on the Modern Life Dating YouTube channel. So the poll is in the chat. Okay, who was manlier, the black dudes or the gay dudes? We've got 19 votes now, 20 votes. 90% of you say the black dudes were manlier. 10% of you are fucking faggots and you voted for the gay dudes. I hope you rot in hell with Susan Wojcicki. I hope endless amounts of pineapples are shoved up your faggot ass. But you're such a faggot, you'd enjoy it. So I can understand why you're just voting for the gays, because you're a gay yourself. Nothing that there's anything wrong with gay, but, you know, gay guys like shit stuffed up their ass. So you want a pineapple up your ass because it's big, it's kind of black, kind of brown-ish, and that's what you like to do. So anyways, I hate you all who voted for the gay dudes because you're ruining the poll. 26 votes in now, 8% gay dudes, 92% black dudes. Let's fucking roll. Let's go. I had something else to show you. Oh yeah, look at this. So I wanted to show you something else, okay? So might as well, since nobody gives a shit about talking to me, let's go ahead. Billy, continue to spam the chat with the link saying, hey guys, join this fucking chat if you want to stop being a faggot. I'll help you out. Where is this nerd? Hold on, I can find it. That's it. What is it? Hold on. I'm gonna pull up this guy. I'm gonna pull up the director's his TikTok because he looks like a pedophile. Straight up telling you right now, bro. If they bust this dude on being a pedophile, I would not be shocked one fucking iota. Okay. There we go. Oh, somebody came on. All right, let's talk to you first. Jim, how you doing?
Good, John. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, good. It's so nice to talk to you. I've wanted to call in for a long time. I've been listening to your content for over 2 years, and you've really helped me through some dark times. So I just wanted to thank you for that.
I'm sorry that I have to be the shining light in your life, but hey, we all got to work with what we got going on.
No, honestly, I got a question about finances. I will just say some of your past episodes have really inspired me to get my act together from a very young age too. So first of all, thank you for that. I really want to now that it's looking like Trump's going to get back in, want to look at investing a little bit more with the goal of growing my funds so that way I can eventually get like a house where I can rent out the rooms so I don't have to pay a mortgage. So I like what you said about the S&P. I have some VU, and I'm just wondering, that's the Vanguard S&P. Do you have any other suggestions? Maybe look at getting into crypto a little bit more. Like, what would you give to like a guy like me I'm young, I'm only 23, but you know, I want to start getting ahead financially.
I would, if I were you, I would just work on getting more income coming in, not so much about your investments. So what do you do for a living to make money?
I'm a school teacher, sir.
Okay, and you're 23, you say?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And how much do you make a year annually, if you don't mind telling me?
Yeah, no. So I'm at the very beginning of my career, and I'm only making 42 right now. But I live at home, and I have no debt whatsoever. So it's not exactly as bad as it sounds.
Okay, good. All right. Well, then the thing that I would tell you, how long you been a teacher for?
This is my second year. Yes.
And what's your big financial plan down the road?
I really do eventually want to settle down, have a wife and kids someday, and I just want to be able to provide for a family, and not have to worry about not having freedom of speech and stuff like that. Like, just to have some sort of financial freedom, so that way, if anything bad happens, I can still take care of the bills.
So the thing is, as a teacher, you're going to have a pretty low roof on your income. You do realize?
Sir. Oh, 100%. Yeah, but it is a little different in the state that I'm in, just because the salaries are definitely a little better and the cost of living is good here. So,
yeah, but when I'm giving you advice, don't push back. I'm just trying to skip to the end where I'm right, you're wrong. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
Telling you that being a teacher, if this is like your passion and you have a passion for teaching and you want to stick with this your whole life, that's fine. But you should be looking for another avenue of income that is going to be able to get you up to $100,000 within 3 to 4 years in that industry.
Okay.
What state are you in?
Upstate New York, sir.
Brother, you try to find a wife in New York making less than $100,000 a year. I'm not saying that you need money to get a woman, but I'm saying that there's a couple things that we got to, address here about the situation.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes total sense.
So first things first, I would just be putting money into the S&P 500 every month, and just not touching it. Paying attention to interest rates, seeing when they're going to crash. You can kind of time when the year's going to be bad. I think 2026 is going to be a shitty year. I think 2025 is going to be a fucking amazing year, especially if Trump gets in office.
Mm-hmm.
I think markets are going to roar. I think the war in Ukraine is going to finally end, because that's a democratic, money laundering operation, quite frankly. If you look into all the documents that were leaked with the Biden laptop from Hunter and all that stuff. So that being said, 2025 year can be an amazing year, but what's your long-term financial plan? Like, as regarding to your career, you want to be a teacher forever?
So I'm in a good district right now, where the contract definitely is a path to 6 figs. There's no question about that. It is going, it's
How
not
long?
going to be 20 years.
20 years to get to 6 figures?
Yes.
Bro. No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck. That is a terrible plan. Because in 20 years, 6 figures is not going to be worth shit.
Yeah, that makes sense. They do redo the contract every 3 years, and we do get healthy raises.
Buddy, if you were my son and I had to adopt you tomorrow, in 2 to 3 years, you'd be making 150. Okay, that's how fast you could do it. But if you listen to me. But if you want to stay a teacher, then, just dollar cost average into the S&P 500 and try to keep up with inflation.
Yeah, no, that's totally get what you're saying. Yeah, it's and here's the thing. Like, so I'm doing well with the job, and I'm definitely like always looking for avenues to advance my career and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, like the advancement to get up to more money is going the administrative route, and at that point you're just an overpaid like wagey, and you're kind of the taxpayer's bitch, and I don't know if I really want that.
Listen, let me just tell you this right now, Junior. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to be rich being a teacher unless you start your own school. So you need to make a choice. Do you want to be a teacher, or do you want to be financially free? Okay. I am absurdly rich. Okay. And I was a teacher before I was absurdly rich. So I have gone down your path, your exact path. And I'm telling you, I love my rich life. And it's because I started my own business. And when you start your own business, There pretty much is no roof to your earnings if you play your cards right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, Kat, this is also bad advice, but it's okay. You're not rich. I understand. Still love you, Dr. Melons. You're an amazing woman. Can he tutor rich kids? Here's the problem with that, okay? Tutoring means you're selling your time. And that means selling your time. There's a cap on how much you can earn every day. There's a cap on your energy every day. And there's a cap on the time in your life. So unless you're charging like $500 an hour and you got 6-7 students a day, that's still 7 hours of fucking work just to make $3,500. I made like $200,000, $300,000 this morning just because my portfolio took off thanks to the markets. What game do you want to play?
Yeah, no, I totally see what you're coming from. You recommended in the past Robert Kiyosaki's book, The Cash Flow Quadrant. I actually read it 3 times because I took your advice, and it was
I'll take my advice on this next one.
Yes,
you
sir.
You need to read The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles.
I already read that one. It's amazing.
Then why the fuck do you want to be a teacher?
I just I'm definitely it's a good career to be in because of the benefits and the stability, and I know that it's not going to get me to where I want to be financial, which is why I was asking you about getting a property and then eventually scaling that up too, so I can kind of do like what Kiyosaki talks about in the cash flow.
Junior,
yes,
do you want benefits or do you want to be rich?
Yeah, no,
you know how I paid for my fucking surgery that cost thousands of dollars?
Enlighten me, sir, please.
Cash, motherfucker. Cash. Here you go, Dr. Ono. Thanks for fixing my arm so I could punch people in the face again. God bless you. You got to make a choice, and that choice got to be grounded in reality. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense. Absolutely. I guess I got some thinking to do. Really appreciate your time. S&P 500, Trump 2024. Thanks so much for giving me something to think about.
And most importantly, get out of teaching if you want to be fucking making some bread. You got to get out of teaching. You have to.
Yeah, you're right. Well, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it tonight.
All right, buddy. I hope it didn't hurt your feelings, but listen, you got to come get a reality check, all right?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
All right, buddy. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you, Jim, for popping in with us today. Jim, just go ahead and leave the back studio so I don't have to kick you out, because if I kick you out, you can't come back. Monty said he ain't going to listen, bro. Listen, gentlemen, okay? Gentlemen, okay? I am just a message bearer of the truth. The truth doesn't have to make you fucking feel any kind of way. The truth is absolute. The truth is what the truth is. And the truth is, actually, you know what? Let me play it. Let me see. I'm going to play a clip from a movie. I mean, the stream just got taken down on Instagram. I said faggot too many times. Sorry to my editor. Big mistake. I'm a big faggot for doing that. Apologies. But hey, fuck it. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? And this is going to hurt some feelings because sometimes we got a bunch of sensitive Sallys out there. Okay? But you have to, the problem is, and you know what's funny? A lot of people have been coming to me. It's funny. I fix everybody's dating life and then they come back to me. Can you teach me how to be rich now? Because that's what you did. And I'm like, yes. Sit down, shut up. Let's do this. But the ability to sit down and shut up is a lost art in our times, guys. The few people who could do it, you're gonna be rich. Look how many fucking brands I've turned around from making a couple thousand a month to boom, hundreds of thousands, millions plural. Okay. Now, here's the deal. When it comes to money, okay, you see, men simp for women. But people, men and women, they both simp for money. You cannot put money on a pedestal and be like, oh, holy money. Oh, I cannot achieve this unachievable thing. Oh, please bless me with some pennies. Oh, money. You got to be like, listen here, you fucking money. You're coming with me, bitch. And I'm going to make you fucking spread your legs and multiply. Because that's what I do. I run the show. Money is a great servant. And you have to approach money with authority. With reverence, yes, you have to respect the money, but also with authority. Okay? It is truly a mindset. A big part of it is mindset. Like when people say, like, "Oh my God, you these big numbers. You how can you make so much money? Isn't it so intimidating?" You know what's intimidating? Being poor. You know what's intimidating? Being poor when I was living out of my fucking mom's purple Ford Tempo when we were homeless in high school for a while. We had to go live with some members of the black church for a little bit, and then we had to go fucking bounce around and scrape on by. That was fucking intimidating. Being really fucking poor. Okay? I want to reiterate this, okay? Having food in the fridge was like, it was like, oh my God, we have food, and it would only last like 2 to 3 days, and they would just go back to being bare. My mom did her best, but it was shitty. It was terrible. It was terrible parenting, quite frankly, but it is what it is. You can't let your fucking kids starve. But here I am now, I'm a multimillionaire. So I guess starve your kids starve your kids at home so they grow up and become fucking rich and, full of angst. So they're determined to get successful. All right. Yeah. So, and if it wasn't for MLD, crypto mindset wouldn't take off. Yeah. And because I'm not there, it's tanking. Okay. It's tanking. You can't even afford a shirt. Actually, you peasant. I took off my $2,000 hoodie, if you must know. Okay? I'm going to show you something. This is a place you've never been, Kat. You see that? Can't even autofocus on this fucking camera, but it's Louis Vuitton. You know how you know? That's the secret. That's the secret code to all the other rich people. He's wearing Louis Vuitton because that one right there. I just took off my shirt because I'm a free man. Do whatever I want. And I'm wearing, you don't believe me, look. See this? Ugh. Wait. See? It's a big club and you're getting in. Just you, Kat. Just joking. Once you embrace the Dr. Melon's meme, you're going to become, if you listen to me, which you don't, but if you listen to me, you too will make hundreds of thousands of dollars. It really is that easy. You just have to listen. Is it organic cotton? It is French organic cotton. Okay. Highest level of organic cotton. Anyways, talking about money, here we go. Shut up, Moonflow, because this is stylish as fuck too, by the way. Okay, let's take a look. Here. This is a very, very good analogy. Okay. What he says about the percentages. Listen up. This is the truth about money.
It's not wrong. 1637, 1797, 1897,
Those are receptions for you guys that don't know. Receptions.
1929, 1937, 1974. All just the same. We do. Oh.
I'll do it, John, but not because of your little speech, but because I need the money.
See, it is what it is, guys. The reality is not everybody can be a winner. And the greatest thing about losers are fantastic, okay? And here's why losers are fantastic. Because without losers, you give no value to winners. The only thing that makes a winner is a loser. I love guys that give up. I love guys that complain. I love guys that make excuses. I love guys that get paralyzed with fear and don't approach the girl of their dreams. I love these guys who take shit from their wives and get treated like shit day in and day out and day in and day out until we're both fucking dead. I love them. Thank you. Thank you. I owe you a lot because of you losers, because of you guys who give up on your dreams, because of these guys who simp, because of these guys who get so fucking fat and depressed and give up on their life. I love them. I love you guys because you give me value. For every loser in the world, my value goes up. And if you're at home and you're like, I'm not a loser, then congratulations. Welcome to the winner's side. Let's get to work. Because winners work, because you can't win without working, and losers sit on the sideline and complain because they want mommy's titty in their mouth to make them feel better. Okay? Period. Shout out to Michael Amato. Look at this good-looking guy. That's a nice shirt. Is that silk? MLD, get Dr. Melons on the live wearing Versace bathrobe. That will boost her views. Haha. Keep what you're doing, MLD. Love you, big guy. Indeed, the best Alfred ever. Quiet luxury styles are the best. How would you know you don't even have any of them? Please name a quiet luxury style now. Name a brand. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So let me show you the guy who made the... Listen, bro. Hermes used to be prestigious, and to a degree it is, but when all these fucking hood rats started talking about it, buying it, sorry, the brand, sorry. Damn, I got a good eye. You see, that's how you know I'm rich. I was like, that's a silk shirt. This guy's big pimping over here. Don't even say Gucci in my chat. How dare you? Ferragamo? No, absolutely not. Loro Piana, guys. Loro Piana is quiet luxury. Oh, there you go. Shout out to Brandon Hines. There you go. Brandon got it. Loro Piana, boys. Go buy an $800 cashmere shirt from them. So let's take a look back at this guy. This guy really gives me pedophile vibes. Cuccinelli, meh.
Hey, I'm here with some great news at a park in Pasadena.
Why is a grown man wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt? And why is it so dirty? Why are you so dirty?
You know, where it's about to rain. And I just wanted to say that after 10 years.
What is the dirty man doing? This is so concerning.
Of not having a manager, of doing work for.
Kat, you want to come on and just rant? But you got to put on something that's, you got to give us a little bit of Melon action. No fucking hijab or whatever.
Funny or Die, Jimmy Kimmel Live.
One of us has, I'm doing everything. I've got my shirt off. So you've got to contribute to the views.
Bunch of commercial directing, BuzzFeed, had a doc short that qualified for the Academy Awards. I'm finally signing with a manager, and I'm so excited to tell you that manager is you. So if you get me any work, I will give you 10% of whatever that job pays. If it pays $1 million, you're getting $100,000. If it pays $100,000, you're getting $10,000. If, like many commercial jobs, it pays like 30 to 50 grand, you're going to make 3 to 5 grand. So everything you need to know to start representing me as my new manager is at jacobreed.net/manage me. Welcome aboard.
Why is he so? Is that tie-dye or dirt? I feel like it's tie-dye, but still. Do people not groom themselves? Do people not take care of themselves? There you go. See, the Prince of Brunei and his wife are always wearing Loro Piano. Where is Moonshort? Or did that guy called himself? Xenia, Listen, Zara is like, that's not a bad brand, honestly. You know, that guy's like one of the top 5 richest people in the world. Where is this guy? Moonflow. Was it you that said, no, it was JK. Where is JK? Quiet luxury styles are the best. You're pretty quiet right now. Xenia, Brioni. I have a Brioni tie. I have a Xenia belt. I have a Xenia suit, actually. I have a Xenia suit and a Xenia belt. The Xenia belt was nice, is nice to this day. But it's not, I mean, quiet luxury. Xenia's not really, Xenia's more for suits, not like your day-to-day. Brioni is kind of boring. Like, it's just, everything is like, looks like it's from the 1920s. Like you're standing in a depression line. Okay. Anyways, let's go to his commercial. Let's take a look at, let's watch this.
I'm a man. I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500 and braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women.
Who is going to listen to this fat fuck? Don't they know that, like, do you guys know that prejudice and like discrimination against fat people is like astronomically higher than actual racial fucking prejudice? So from a perspective of all the cast in this thing, most people would look at this like, oh, people are racist. They'll hate the black guy the most. The black guy is jacked. Okay. Out of all the people in this ad I hate the least, it is probably the black guy. But the person I hate the most is this 900-pound fucking melting popsicle looking racially ambiguous fat cowboy. Who is this? The fat cowboy demographic that we're targeting for voters? They're too lazy. They're not even going to go vote. It's too much effort to stand up. I don't understand this world.
From reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Good Will Hunting.
West Side Story.
That and Predator.
And I'm sick of so-called men
If you cried during Predator, you're a faggot.
domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
I love
Just want to say this again. Your mother failed you if you're fucking 500 pounds. Sorry.
women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
Shut up and take my money.
Cringe. Shar Malik, he says, the $10 super chat. This is the largest donation in the history of the channel in this week, most likely. I'm just going to put Vegeta right here. Is everybody okay with Vegeta right there? All right. Vegeta, help me out here. Okay. I look up to you. You're my hero. Okay. And the realest motherfuckers love Vegeta. I personally hate the character of Goku. That's for another stream. What is your opinion on utilizing marketing agencies to increase online sales? Yes, but make sure they have demonstratable conversions before, because I have hired so many talentless dickheads that have promised me the sun, the moon, and the stars of conversion to conversion, and they converted jack shit. And I hate every single one of these fucking losers that failed me. Okay, if I was the supreme leader of the galaxy, like Darth Vader, I would force choke and kill every single one of these people who failed me. And my legacy of killing the failures around me would spread around the galaxy, and then I would track the best digital marketers alive. But to answer your question, yes, you should do it, but make sure they have proof of concept and give them a strict concept. Don't trust these people. Have strict terms, have strict, get everything in a fucking contract. Don't pay for 3 months up front. Pay for 1 month at a time. And quite frankly, the best ones are going to be expensive. So anyways, Clan Siege, $10 super chat. Appreciate you, brother.
Get money.
Says MLD and Melons. Where's Dr. Melons? Paging Dr. Melons. Where are you? Vegeta is our patron saint, toxic masculinity. Let's go back to this because we got a quick thing here we're going to do. A quick little episode. Comment review. We're going to review the comments on this fucking ad, and they're everything you think they would be. Okay. So let's just go full screen here. Nature lovers, best ad yet. You had me at braid my daughter's hair. M, let's see what M looks like. Let's see all the women that are agreeing with this. Oh, okay. Great. I'm really. Oh, hold on. I gotta reshare this. Oh, speaking of insufferable women, look who's joined us.
Wow.
Dr. Melons, you're looking melonrific. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
A little upset about nobody showing up for my shitty show, but hey, it is what it is. These fuckers at Blogtock Radio can't get their shit together. Shall we talk shit about people?
Sure.
Okay. Let's look at these. Look at this creature of the night who endorses the ad. Her comment was, "Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like. I howled." Is that supposed to be funny? I guess so. She's got all the symptoms of a woman you should avoid. She's got the crazy eyes. She's got the rainbow shit all over her. She looks like she's an elementary school teacher. Run. Heather is a nerd. I'm actually man enough to admit that I cry at Love Actually. What is Love Actually?
It's a movie.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty gay.
It is.
What's it about?
I don't remember. It was some stupid, terrible, romantic wannabe comedy.
Well, she's covered in tattoos like a fully responsible adult. And let's see what she's ranting about here.
Serious shout out to Barnes & Noble employees, especially whichever one made these incredible manga signs. Assassination classroom. Teacher with chronic disease gets bullied by his students. I mean, I would have written Soul Eater's dirty cousin.
Okay, I don't care. All right, let's go back. Let's close this. Randy in Florida had to. This is not good. Can this be put on an endless loop on a billboard in Times Square? From Hall Ball. Let's see this one. Well, that's a fake picture. She's probably ugly. One of those pants books that the sisters like. This is the. Oh God! Why did that happen? No, thank you.
I'm a man.
Dr. Melons, what are your thoughts on this commercial?
I didn't see the whole thing.
Okay, well, it's time to torture you. Here we go. Live reaction, guys, from Dr. Melons. Put those melon icons in the chat. Let's go.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough. I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat. Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go.
Oh, the audio is low on your guys' end? Oh, I got to reshare it because of this shitty fucking interface. Here we go. There we go. Let's watch it again.
I'm a man. I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my
Or my wife's boyfriend, whichever one, you know.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
That and Predator.
And I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
Dr. Melon's your thoughts. More than 4 words. More than 4 words, please.
I can't with this country anymore. I give up.
I love the Rumble chat.
She belongs to the streets.
Says this is some gay faggot shit. Guys, vote in the chat. Okay, we have the poll. We have 61 votes so far. Who is manlier, the black dudes or the gay dudes you just watched? Did you see the black dudes, Kat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who do you think was more based?
The black dudes.
That's good. That's politically correct thing to say. You better say that.
Well trained.
Yeah, well-trained little brown person. Got to be a good little slave to the Democrat army. Let's go to Emma Thomas. One of those pants books the sisters like. I just like to see the miserable women that small legs, big brain. Listen, there's nothing small about you, sister. I mean, it like the memes write themselves. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta fucking reshare. The memes write themselves. Look, are we surprised that she's voting for Kamala? Like, are we really? Are we really surprised? Chat.
What do you think happened to these people? They have a certain look.
Her, it looks like McDonald's.
I don't know. I don't get it. It's like there's 2 looks now. There's like complete whore and then this.
Where do you fall in? Are you like in the middle? You're like wholesome whore?
Like I'm just a regular person.
No, you're not regular. You're pretty. Regular people are ugly.
But yeah, I'm talking about like the dress and the adornments and stuff. Like I'm normal. I don't know what these extremes are. And I feel like there's only the extremes when I go outside.
This Mama Krankenstein says this is what confident men look and sound like. Okay. There's her cat.
And tattooed, probably drawings. I don't know.
Let's see. Is she tattooed? She looks like she's 40. But she's also white, so she could be 27.
Hold on. Read this comment. I'm sorry for violating your privacy.
Oh, God. Michael Ulrich, you're down bad, bro. Yeah, the neck wrinkles, the mouth wrinkles, the face wrinkles. She's got a filter on this too. She is an actual single childless cat lady. Honestly speaking, Dr. Melon's, oh, look at this guy. Jesus Christ. Looks like a Turkish Morpheus. My dad's cat hates me. I'm sure a lot of people do. Dr. Melon,
Shut up and take my money.
we need your expertise as a mother, as a wife, and as our residential non-whore woman on the show. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The women that you know in your life that have
it's
no
dwindling.
children,
Yes, go on.
the women in your life that have no children, are they happy? Just real answer. I'm not trying to get you to say something. I just want to.
I'm trying to think of them. I'm trying to really think of them. I'm like, okay, that one is on antidepressants, and I just fought with her, and we broke up as friends. So no, that one's not happy. The next one, let's see. The next one. No, that one is not happy either. No, I don't. I mean, there's fake happy, and then they drink on the weekend and cry on the internet. You know.
Do they really? They drink a lot?
Or they get a tattoo, a face tattoo or something now. Like,
say that again. Sorry, my headphones are messing up.
no, I was just joking. Like, they get a tattoo.
Hold on. Just keep talking.
Oh, God.
Okay. I think we're good.
Ugh.
All right. No, I think it doesn't work again. Fuck. All right. I think we're good. She drinks a lot?
They all do.
Are they white?
No, some of them are Hispanic too.
Are some of them white?
Yeah.
You know, I like to dog on white women.
Okay. Have fun.
Okay. So out of all the childless women, how many are happy?
I can't think of one.
How many is the sample size here?
Like 1,000 people I'm thinking of.
1,000 childless people, you know?
Not childless. Yeah, or divorced.
I'm talking
with children.
childless. The
Okay,
childless
just
women.
childless, maybe like 0 out of like 35.
None are happy. They're all miserable.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like they don't admit it. They'll be like, I'm super happy. And then they're crying and
Yeah. It's like a single girl posting about how happy she's single on her Instagram. Is she single, Kat?
who?
Is a single woman who posts about how happy she is being single. Is she actually happy?
No.
Why?
Because happy people don't post it. Do you know that the people who post like a lot of couple photos are
Mhm.
usually the most miserable couples?
I don't doubt that. Kyle 2020 $10 super chat. Did you see the Kamala Seinfeld edit? Look up Kamala Seinfeld. No, I'm okay. We are trashing the Kamala Harris administration because that is what it is. Did you see the guy, by the way? Did you see the guy who directed this?
No.
Okay, can we get a read? Oh my God. I just need a female intuition. Would you let this guy near your children? Just
No.
quick.
Yeah, I saw this guy. Yeah, no.
Great news.
So yeah, you would let him near your children?
No.
Why?
No.
Why not?
He's got all the makings of no.
Of what? Say it. Say it.
Okay. The Disney shirt, massively overweight, the beard, the dork glasses.
Mhm.
It's a look.
It is a look. What is wrong with these people? You don't know?
No, I was asking you, what do you think is going on? Because I don't know if like there's something in the water or something in the food.
Astrazine. Or
I
atrazine?
told
What
you
is-
not. Astrazine, yeah. You cannot
Astrazine.
drink the tap water.
I'm
Guys,
not.
this is what happens.
I'm drinking this fancy
So
French
you're just putting
shit.
plastic in your nutsack. That's worse.
They don't in this archaic supposed first world country, they don't sell glass water bottles because
They don't sell filters.
not my the I could rip out my sink, but then the Chinese lady is gonna be like and like come down here.
Do you know how filters work? You just like under the sink. You just take a tube and stick it, and then it goes through it, and you're good.
Look at me. Do I look like I know how sinks work?
Oh my God.
No, we actually looked into it because the girl that I'm seeing right now is a health Nazi,
Good.
like World War II health Nazi. And she's real strict about it. But that's why I don't buy this. She buys all the water. She like forces me to drink filtered water. So I like that about her. Look at this guy's list of shit he's made. This is a red flag right here. The soy face is also tremendous red flag. Pretty gay. Look, the soy face is not. That is a red flag. This must have been years ago because they're both very skinny in the face. Yeah. I don't know. Music videos, Jesus Christ.
A lot of cartoon animals.
Look at this. This stuff is like weird.
Yeah.
Gum. Look at the nice interracial couple. You know, he's got to tout that narrative.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is you and your husband. But like less attractive versions. Less attractive versions. Sorry. Anyways, going back to my hate-filled dialogue, I hate these people. I really do. These people are fucking crazy. Apparently he's a father, which is even scarier. I wonder, is this dude gay? Let's find out. Is he gay? And I want to see his wife now. Now I got a deep dig. Jacob G. wife. Jacob Reed is his name. Reed is married to Janie Takeda Reed.
What? The hyphenated?
Are you hyphenated?
No.
I'll kill you if you are. I will find you.
How you even?
I will find you. I'll go down there with a poster like, do you know Dr. Melons? Do you know Dr. Melons? Okay, listen. I feel like he's married to a lesbian because he's married to Janie Takeda Reed. She's a softball player for the women's national softball team. Everybody knows softball player women are lesbians.
All of them.
They have clitoris the size of my thumb. Like, and you just need to.
Scientific fact.
It is. From all the testosterone. Let's see what she looks like. This is not her. There's no way he's married to her.
Show me.
No. Because she's hot.
Okay, let's see.
It's a different one. It's a different one. Hold on, look. There is no way in hell he's married to that. But I think this just poor bastard is named Jacob Reed as well. Let's see. Yeah, this is Jake Reed. Yeah. This guy is still not the man because he fucking, I don't know if they didn't keep the name because of her fame or whatever. But no, I typed in Jacob Reed wife. Where did I type that? Jacob Reed wife. Maybe Ellie Schwetz. Ugh. That's him. Doing the real detective work that matters here. Where is... He is definitely getting ripped to shreds on social media as well. This is trending. Is it Ellie Schwetz? They have a registry on Honey Fund. Did you have a big wedding?
Like 80 people.
It's not bad. when I get married, I don't even want to invite my guy friend. I don't even want to have a wedding.
I didn't want to have a wedding. No.
Who was he? His family like, you know, listen here, darky, you got to do it the white style. You got to fucking have a proper Christian wedding, or what, how did it go?
Well, his dad was the pastor or whatever.
Oh,
But, like,
nice.
yeah, but I don't know. Like, I didn't want it. I just wanted to take the money and go on a vacation.
I think this is her. This seems more appropriate. She looks exactly how I thought she would look. Pixelated.
Wow.
Pixelated wife. Jenny Herrera. Damn it. Jacob Reed is. Let's see if his wife clicked like on this shit. Oh, it's fucking private. Keep going back in circles. Well, he's a father. I'd like to see the wife, but I've given up. Chat, if you could find the wife. Oh, he went private, eh? He was not private before? He must be getting tons. Oh, that was her? First, look at real John F. Kennedy on top of things. The greatest president alive, other than, well, he's not alive. He's dead. Other than Donald Trump. The greatest dead president. Guys, by the way, if you want to get a question answered by me or Dr. Melons, but I'm going to veto her advice if it's bad. If it's bad advice, we're going to immediately disavow. Okay. And mainly, yes, because she's a woman. Just going to throw it out there. Put the link in the chat. Obviously, just joking, Dr. Melons. You're appreciated, love. Do you want me to put on my I Love Melons shirt? I'm going to do it right now.
No.
Just go ahead and say 7 words and just awkwardly stay on the screen and say nothing.
Okay. If you're gonna be a male nurse, what you have to do is become like a nurse practitioner so that you can work in some states by yourself, and then you can get all the hot hoes and give them like the Botox and the filler, and then you could do like other stuff like that, which they will pay anything for that. And then you can work on your own and do that stuff, or travel to like wealthy people's homes. And yes, it is BS, but when women get old, they get desperate, and you can make money.
I like where this is going. What are we talking about?
Being a male nurse.
Oh, God. This is the shirt. We love Dr. Melons here on the Modern Life Dating channel. All 17 people watching, which is 7 times the audience that she has, guys. So go ahead and subscribe to her channel. What are we doing today? What are we doing? We're doing Nazi technology again? You did Nazi technology last time.
I had to take that down because I can't with these boys.
What happened? They were too based?
No, they just talk too much shit for YouTube, so I just put on Rumble.
I like where this is going. Guys, go ahead and subscribe. Let's get her to 1,000 views. All we need is 999 more subscriptions. She's at 659. Go ahead, subscribe to her. It's the beginning of a beautiful friendship here. Here we go. What kind of work did you get done? How much did it cost? Did you get work done?
What are you talking about? Work? I wish I got work done. I got no money for that. We need to get money.
I have had more plastic surgery than Dr. Melons, guys.
It's real sad. I know.
I'm thinking about getting Botox, but you're going to tell me how bad it is, right?
Okay, I got Botox.
You did get work done, you liar.
Not like anything rich people do. It was like a year ago, whatever. And then
In your
like,
forehead?
no, like I don't know. They said this was a good idea. Don't do it here. Don't listen to them.
I want to do it here.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
I'm too happy.
I would
so
say
cause
you
wrinkles.
want to do above just this section. You don't want to do anywhere in the cone of death. This is like don't.
What about here?
I say never.
Then I'm definitely doing it there. Okay.
Okay, you don't have 11s. I don't have 11s. You don't need it. Don't scrunch your face. You need to stop doing that.
Yes, Mom. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
But basically,
I'm not.
only
What
here.
is it? What did the guy say? I'm man enough to let a woman tell me what to do. I'm man enough to be bossed around by Dr. Melons.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't get the vocal fat removal. Just be fat because that makes you young. If you got a fat head, just enjoy it because when you age, that shit goes away.
I looked at Brian Johnson's latest video on how to rejuvenate fat in your face. Plasma injections work.
Yeah.
You could also get a fat transfer.
Yes. Expensive.
I got money.
I know.
Yeah.
But you don't need it. But you don't need it. Not yet.
Listen, I have full on body dysmorphia. So let me mutilate myself.
Oh my God.
Guys, by the way, it's free consultation Friday. The phone lines are broken, but if you want to join us on the stream and ask us your questions, go ahead
and ask what plastic surgery you need.
Shut up, Kat. This is serious. Go ahead and click on this link and join us here. And pay no mind to Dr. Melons at all. Click this link, join us. We'll answer all your questions. Or come do something you haven't done in a real long time. Come talk to a woman. We'll role play. We'll pretend you're on a date with Dr. Melons. We'll help you out so you get better at dating. And then you could be as brutal as you need to. And then I'll kind of, like, if you want to abuse them, that's fine. But if you get bad advice, then I have to, like, disavow quickly. Okay. Sofia Vergara as a client equal bank. True. Oh, and congratulations, Billy Huang. You are now, I knight you as moderator. You are a great guy. So congratulations to you. You have been promoted in the Hot Dude Army. Now you get to do work for me for free. Congratulations on your promotion as a moderator. I will never get work done. Well, I'll do it for us, baby. Let's see. You got a subscriber, Kat.
Nice.
You got 2 subscribers. You're at 661. Guys, 5 more to get her at 666. The mark of the devil. Let's go.
Wow.
Because all women are the devils, right, guys? Because you guys that hate women out there. So, Kat, let's talk.
Mm-hmm.
I have some questions about you. Okay. Or about I want your thoughts. Okay.
Sure. Whatevs.
What do you think is from your perspective, from the average guy that you meet out and about, doing your organic shopping, waiting in line to pick up your kids early because you're a good mom, right? What is the number one thing you think that guys in America do wrong in order to be more of a attractive member to the opposite sex? What do you think is like the number one thing you unanimously see across the board that they're doing wrong?
Everything.
One thing, though. One thing. Keep it simple.
I mean, okay, if you're out of shape, you can be like, you don't have to have a 6-pack. You know what I mean? Like, just don't be huge. Don't be like sloppy looking. Nobody is expecting perfection, whatever, right? But keep it a little bit, tight. Anyways, then the next is they dress like animals out there. It is full on embarrassing. People have the audacity to walk outside in things that I wouldn't like be caught dead in. Like, they're walking out in public like this. Yeah, and the hygiene thing. I know so many girls who have broken up with guys because they found out they don't brush their teeth. They don't brush their teeth.
Like, okay, sometimes if I'm really, really tired from working all day, I won't brush my teeth at night. I'll go straight to bed and pass out. But I'm working like a 12-hour day.
I don't care.
Your husband doesn't work hard as me, so you don't understand. So I get it. Okay. That's disavow. That's like, okay, I'm a guy. I'm a multi-millionaire. Sometimes
it doesn't matter.
12-hour days. Just hear me out.
What if I had like roaches in my snatch? Like, is that okay? No, we have to have standards.
I never thought I'd heard a woman say those words to me. Roaches in a vagina are different than one night of going to bed without brushing your teeth.
It's the same to me. It's the same.
Roaches in vagina?
I don't know. This is what you get.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's okay. I mean, if people are watching me, I don't know even what they're doing here.
Classy now. Go on.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. If I work like a long day, I'm like dead. I'm like falling asleep at my fucking. So what if I fall asleep?
What if you
fall
eat
asleep at my
dinner and
phone?
then brush your teeth and then do your other work?
I don't even eat dinner. I'm saying I'm so exhausted.
Okay, then when's your last meal?
It depends.
Okay, the last meal, brush your teeth. You're supposed to brush your teeth after every meal, anyways.
Sometimes I eat at my desk when I'm working.
Do you know what oil pulling is?
Yes.
Okay, you have a waste basket, I'm sure, right? A waste basket, a jar of like the oil pulling oil by your desk. Put it in, swish it around for 20 minutes, spit it in the freaking thing.
20 minutes of oil pulling? I got shit to do.
You were working while you're swishing it around.
I'm making calls on Telegram. I'm a real businessman. Okay.
Okay, well, whatever. It is what.
So okay. Now I'm gonna turn on you. Okay. So you're saying if a guy is working extremely hard, 12-hour days, making well over 6 figures, or even if he's just making 6 figures, and sometimes he's so exhausted he goes to sleep without brushing his teeth, that's completely okay to terminate a relationship.
Well, look, it depends if you're
Okay,
married.
that's
If
all I
you're
need.
dating,
That's all you
if
need to
you're
hear.
just
That's all you need to
dating,
hear.
that's
I need to hear the
good.
well look. Well look.
If you're just dating,
Well look.
like, yeah, no.
I love being right. Oh my god. But look, I'm not perfect, okay? So our relationship would never work out. Sorry to break it to you. You and your
My husband brushes his teeth, so I'm fine.
well, he has time because he's not a real doctor. I don't have time. Well, sometimes I do. But I do. I will push back and say this though. I do go get my teeth cleaned every month instead of every 3 to 6 months.
Okay, that's fine. You know, you can do it yourself at home. You don't have to pay those people.
I have it, but no, she can't. Like Dr. Kim downstairs. I know we're in Japan and I'm supposed to hate Koreans, but she does a great job. She made me a mouthpiece, and boy, man, do you sleep with a mouthpiece?
Not anymore. No, I don't need one.
I bite down hard on my mouthpiece when I'm sleeping.
You know what that is, right?
Sign of parasites. I know. Do I floss? I do. Look at Brian. Brian will also simp. That's it, guys. It's time to give up. It's time to end the stream. I'm a simp I'm digitally simping for Dr. Melon's. My career's over. Exposed. This guy took a picture. He's not even in the driver's seat. He's in the passenger seat of his car. Shut up. Was your mom driving, Brian? So, but you say just looking fat is the number one. Being fat is the reddest flag, yeah?
Well, you just said like what I see out there. So what I see is going to be visual. Visually, they're not in shape. They're dressing crazy.
Take my money.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm pimping you out. I'm getting big dollars because of you, Dr. Melons.
Wow.
Thank you. You're a boss. Hey, you're welcome. Appreciate you, Habibi.
Habibi.
Back to you, Dr. Melons.
Wow.
So it's just the physical appearance. Well, I mean that's a problem across the board. You know what the number one thing screwing up the dating marketplace in America is, though, right? The number one thing.
Hoes?
No.
STDs?
No.
Ugly people.
Getting close. Fat women. Not fat men, because nobody cares if a man's fat, really. Okay.
Yeah,
but
a little festively plump is nice.
Fat women are ruining they are causing sexual inflation in the dating marketplace, because a 5 now becomes a 6, a 6 now becomes a 7, a 7 now becomes an 8, and then you have this out of whack inflated system just because we're valuing women just because they're not fat.
Yes.
You've won. You're 5 foot, and how much do you weigh? 120?
118.
Really? Very nice. Hoflation is not. No, this is fatflation. We're not talking about hoflation. This is fatflation. Fat women are the number one problem. Because if you come to Tokyo or like Taiwan when you lived, right? Every girl is like basically a 6. I feel like
I'm obese.
Yes, you are. I believe that most people are, you know what my mom says? My mom says, God makes everybody attractive when you're born, but then it is sin that makes people ugly. I was like, it's pretty base, Mom. You know?
Wow.
Smoking cigarettes, now you look like an old face.
Gluttony.
You know, eating too much, now you're a fat shit. You know?
Partying,
drug use, you know, not good. Not good at all. So, here we are. But it's okay. What are your thoughts on cryptocurrency, Dr. Melons?
I don't know how it works.
That is because you're a woman, most likely. Because cryptocurrency is a 99% male-dominated industry. Do you know that?
Yes, I had a friend, like, I don't know how many years ago, my middle school friend, he told me to buy something called Bitcoin. And he's like, he got it at $500 a Bitcoin. And he's like, it's only 2,000 a Bitcoin. And I'm like, that seems like a scam. And he was yelling at me and cursing at me to get it. And I'm like, nah, you're an idiot, whatever. So I didn't get it. And now he sends me photos of him with his wife and his kids all over the world.
I like this guy. Nothing like it's one thing to inflict the wound, but then throwing salt in the wound periodically is really that's just the way to go. You know what I mean? I love it. Look, you see, the great thing about you is you bring out female fans. The Raging Tomato says, "Yippee!" Is this your friend?
Yes.
Really? Does she want to come on? She looks hot. She looks hotter than you. I'm interested. Raging Tomato, here, come on, join us on the stream. Fuck it. You could click on that link right there. Pop on down. Join Dr. Melon. She's gonna be like, why is this guy calling you Dr. Melon? What's this all about? Okay. She's a debate channel, is she? I'm not hot, but give me 10 minutes. Okay, the invitation is rescinded. I'm just joking. Come on down. I'm making friends. Come on down. She's a debate channel? Is she like one of those debate channels where like people debate formally from a logical standpoint, or like they debate because like they just refuse to give up their side?
Both.
Maybe she should teach me how to debate. I gotta learn how to read first, though.
She's had that Andrew Wilson guy on a few times for debates.
Oh, cool. That's really cool. And how do you know Miss Raging Tomato?
She invited me on her show.
Wow. That is cool. And how does she know Andrew Wilson?
He's on her show a lot. I don't know how they met.
Nice. Probably in Discord. Let's check her out. Oh my God, she had on Undead Chronic.
Who?
He's this incel. He is this total incel. She was probably debating him and telling him how much of a dork he is. Oh wow, yeah. Undead Chronic is a loser. He's like this incel. You could tell he's fat by the way he talks. Raging Tomato, she says, I get around. I'm not even looking at her videos. I want to be surprised by her looks.
Okay, anyways.
She had Torsha on really recently. Let's see. Are you friends with Torsha?
I don't know her.
You don't know her at all?
I know who she is. I don't know her.
She's cool.
Nice.
She is cool. She is hot. She's a resident hottie. Okay, so going back to what you said, losing weight, right? That's part of the pinnacle of the big four.
Mm-hmm.
Money, muscles, game, frame, and muscles is basically don't be fat. That is the number one thing. The more fat you have on your body, the less sexy you are. As a man, as a woman, if you're too skinny, it's just tough because you lose the boobie, you lose the boobs.
Yeah, I don't like too skinny dudes either.
Yeah. What is too skinny? Christian Bale, the Machinist, too skinny?
Yes.
Have you seen that movie?
No. But that's when he lost a lot of weight and he looked like he was dying.
Damn, you are so smart. Correct. Correct, Dr. Melons. Ideal male body type via celebrity. Go.
What does celebrity look like?
Me. You speak celebrity.
Who's a celebrity? Oh, who played the psychopath dude?
Raging Tomato.
We're
waiting for you. That's Christian Bale.
Yes, when he was in the Psycho movie.
American Psycho or
yes.
Oh, yeah.
That one. He's not too skinny, he's not too fat. No.
He's not fucking skinny or fat at all. That guy's that's like
exactly. Exactly. That is, but see, like some guys, they think like being huge with these ginormous fat water-filled muscles are like attractive to women. It's not.
Really?
Calm down with that.
I agree with you. Sometimes, okay, I have, let's just say I've had some friends in my life, right, where they have like absurd amounts of plaque under their teeth here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like totally viewable. Like I knew this French guy in Tokyo and he smoked cigarettes and he had like all this visible plaque on the bottom right of his teeth. It's just like, you are so disgusting. Like, how do you look in the mirror and you just go on with your life like that? Smoking on top of that. That stuff for me, I feel like I always tell guys the fastest way to raise your sexual market value is to whiten your teeth. Clean your teeth and whiten your teeth. 3 months max is all it takes. I know it's bad for your teeth. Okay, I know you're trying to scold me, but aren't your teeth white? Are they like a little yellow?
They're normal colored.
Are they dentures?
Yeah, I have dentures on at this point. What are you gonna do?
Rolo Tomasi's in the chat. He says, John, brother, I need your help. I think I got Torsha pregnant. You are infertile, Rolo. Don't worry. You ain't get nobody pregnant, boy. Torsha is cool. I like Torsha. She's smart as well. She is smart. Waiting for Raging Tomato to show up. So also, I almost spit out my coconut oil. You got someone oil pulling in the chat.
Nice.
They said oil pulling is actually helps you restore your gum line. I heard that.
Yes.
Have you done this?
I don't do it like as much as I should, but like when I remember, I do it.
Do you
like
have any evidence of your gums coming back or no?
No. I have not taken before and after pictures of my gums. It's not.
You look like the Predator when you did that.
Don't ask to see my gums then.
It's okay. You know what another thing for me is? So I had gingivitis like a couple years ago.
Congrats. Okay.
It's terrible. I'm like, apparently I'm genetically prone to this shit. Anyways, so my gums would bleed a lot. And then the doctor, she would like to be like, this is why this gums are not healthy. And she would like, she told me like what healthy gums look like versus unhealthy gums. And now every time I've met a couple girls and I'm like, this bitch has gingivitis. Like, we're going to have prostitute style sex, like no kissing. Just
you can get it from kissing.
I bet. Probably how I got it.
You can get cavities from kissing.
Really? No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Look it up. Look it up. It's not
What is that,
witchcraft.
like some Iranian shit you learned?
God,
like, you know.
annoying.
Your grandmother told you this? Like,
you can
don't
do
kiss
it. You
white
can
men in
do it.
America. You're going to get cavities.
No, it's a fact. You can
No,
get
it's not.
cavities. You get the bacteria that
The burden
is
of
in the
proof is on you. So go ahead, use Google. Let's see. Pull it up right now. Lean back when you type. Like, chat. Let's go back to the poll. Who is manlier? We're going to end the poll at 83 votes an hour ago. Who is manlier? 81% of you said the black dudes. 19% of you said the gay dudes. So 19% of you are gay. It's tough, but hey, it is what it is. How do you read the comments on these things? Oh, I almost spit out my coconut oil. There we go. 5 likes on the chat. Phenomenal. Yeah. Well, let's go. Well, things are looking good. Are you in Miami, or where are you?
Miami.
You're in Hialeah, aren't you? In the hood?
No. Mm-mm.
You know, I was raised in Hialeah for a little bit.
I could tell.
Is that like a racist thing or what?
No, it's just I could tell.
Okay. Well, I got some good news. If we're still on, I have a call in 1 hour. So I'll give you. Text me when you're back. We have a mystery guest coming on.
Okay.
I've been injecting BPC 157.
Nice.
And my knees stopped hurting. And I've been injecting it in my stomach to heal up my arm. Isn't that crazy? And I think my rate of healing is way. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this. Look at this. This is my bad arm.
Mm-hmm.
They cut my arm open last Wednesday. It's now Saturday. Do people heal this fast?
For what you have, it was not like a long healing period. You should not have pain anymore. You should not.
I still have pain.
Oh.
He cut the bone, woman. What is this? Is that the Trump bullet dodge?
Yes. Yeah, it's the Wolverine peptide.
It
Keep
is.
using it.
What about the cavity thing you fucking were talking shit about? Where? Come on.
I can't find like good studies, just like a bunch of like stupid ad covered.
Oh no. We have a question from the chat here. This guy, he says, my wife won't give me sex. Well, thoughts on that one, Dr. Melons? You said you'd marry him.
You gave me 3 choices.
Yes, and you said you'd marry him. So now this is the cross you must bear.
Oh, God.
For the entire duration of our friendship, you must bear this cross.
Well, I did say marry, not bang, so.
Yeah, but come on. You are like Mrs. I got to marry to bang.
What?
Well, you basically, because you made your husband wait forever for sex.
Yes, but that is real life. This is a fantasy comedy.
It's your fantasy, huh?
Shut up.
Plot thickens.
Oh, God.
I try to order more of these things. These things are like 80 cents in Thailand. Do you know how much they are on Amazon Japan? These criminal Japanese. $8. It's a 10x markup. I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to make money if you do boring shit.
Rich has a husband, not a wife. Oh God, I can't believe I get to do this for a living. I'm super blessed. Okay. Well, as we wait for Raging Tomato and potentially our mystery guest, whether our mystery guest can make it home on time before I have to do my next call, I have to do an actual business call.
Shut up and take my money.
We got another one. When's the next Men? Rich needs new material. let's see. I just made my. Oh, okay. You can't add or join live until. Okay, that's not too bad. It ends on the 13th. I got in trouble on Instagram. Oh well.
Me too.
You what? You two what?
I can't. My post cannot be seen by my audience for a while.
Fuck me. The word, God, they're such faggots. It's not even like I hate gay people.
Oh my god.
Because that's what this is all about.
How is it that you do not have any strikes? This is what pisses me off about the
Well,
world.
because you can say faggot now on
Tomatoes here.
on YouTube. She is hot. What's up? Hello. Let's back up. We'll do the three. Hi, Sarah. Nice to meet you. I'm Jonathan from Modern Life Dating.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Do you? I'm sorry to hear that.
We make fun of the. Well, I used to do like making fun of the Manosphere stuff, so I'm familiar with your work.
Well,
we poke fun.
Yeah. What's your go-to thing about me? My nasally voice, my racial ambiguity. What is it?
I don't know if I pulled you for. I think there was one I pulled you for because it was what's her name? Tree of Logic and Anthony Dream Johnson were making fun of you. And like what they were saying was hilarious. So I made it like, because I used to do the news from the Manosphere and like it kind of like Saturday Night Live Weekend Update. It was like that. So I did this whole skit and I would pull from whatever you guys would have going on that week. And we would I put it in and it would be funny. It was funny.
That is cool.
I'm not that funny. Girls aren't funny, but I was accidentally funny.
No, you're good. Anthony Johnson is hilarious. It's so funny because he was I know him behind the scenes, right? That guy is like walking insecurity. It cracks me up. Cracks me up how insecure that guy is. And like everything about his whole persona online is just a total cope for how really like ragingly insecure he was behind the scenes.
Yeah, I used to follow all of the drama between everybody for purposes of obviously making fun of it that next week. But we've tapped out. My channel has changed gears altogether, and I just don't even keep up with everybody's beefs anymore.
That's good. And people always have beef with me. I don't like when they make fun of me. I'm like, really? I'm your enemy? Like you need to do better because there are better enemies out there. So tell me about. Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Oh, we've had a lot of conversations about this recently about like the drama between content creators and like why are they doing this? Is it clickbait or is it fun or are they just like lonely and bored? I always like to think of like the HOA communities. The president of the HOA has to have drama because there's some accountant that's boring and has no life. So they have to find something wrong with your yard or something. And to me, that's like what I put on content creators. Like you guys are very familiar in that aspect, like you have to have drama.
Well, people like Rich Cooper will not leave my chat. Here he says here in the 60s, I made love to many women, often outdoors in the mud and rain, and it's possible a man slipped in. So.
Is that a troll account?
No, that's actually Rich. He's losing it. He's on a slippery slope. Sarah, tell me about yourself. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh wow!
So I'm an East Coast girl. There's not a lot. I know there's usually girls are from either Florida or California here in YouTube, but I'm a Maryland girl. I was mainly born and raised here, but I spent a lot of time in my teens out in Missouri. Out in the middle of nowhere. So I went from the big city to absolutely nowhere. So it was good because it rounded me out and I got a little bit of everything. But I got into streaming, a couple years ago, like playing on other people's panels and I never really I didn't go live or do anything on mine, but we just started live streaming this past January and it's been great. We've seen a lot of growth. We're having a lot of fun. We have a lot of connections already that are built in place. So it's good stuff.
That's super cool. Do you work? What else do you do?
Yeah, I have a 9 to 5. You know, I'm basically like I would say I'm a very big support person in my role. I try not to go into too many details,
Cool.
but yeah. So I have my 9 to 5, and then I have my 9 to 3 a.m. or whatever time we go. You know, people arguing on the internet,
I love it.
and
I love it.
yeah, that's good stuff.
So, like, what's your channel all about? Because I just briefly looked at it.
Yeah, we've merged a lot. A key factor that I discovered about myself was that I'm very good at networking across the board.
Mhm.
So, you know, we have a lot of reach in a lot of different arenas, anywhere from the vinyl community, like the record collectors, to the Manosphere, to the panelverse, to, I don't know, crafting people. Like, it's all over the place. And then also within that, another thing I learned about myself was that I'm really good at momming people on the internet. And momming kind of translates to modding. So we started Moderator Monday.
Okay.
I've picked up a few moderator spots with other bigger debates, like Andrew Wilson. We've had him on a few times for those, and other
He's a cool
debates.
guy. I like him.
Yeah, he's cool. I don't think people give him enough credit.
No,
Uh,
I want to just say this about him. I think he gives like this may sound bad, but it's not. But like, he's not like a 6 foot tall, 6-pack abs, like, you know, Giga Chad that everybody thinks like you have to be this guy in order to have a wife
Shut
and
up
a
and take my
family and
money.
stuff. I think he's like a good voice for like a common sense and like an average guy. Like, I really like how he stood his ground when he was on the stage in Miami, and that guy Wes Watson was like,
oh yeah.
coming at him, and he's just like, dude, like, I'm just a regular guy, like, fuck off, like, you know.
Mhm.
I respected him because they are people that like deserve a voice, and I think he is a voice for the voiceless in a good way. It's not like a passive aggressive thing at all.
Right. I think he's very well built on his principles and values, and we often don't run into that, right? On YouTube content creators, like they let their principles kind of maneuver based on what works or what gets clickbait. But that's the one thing that he stands his ground on is his principles and values. And then for that, I have a lot of respect for him. And I also think he's just misunderstood. If you internalize the insults and take things personally, he's just going to keep going and adding more. But if you like push all of the little insults to the side, laugh at them and let them be, you can actually get to the crux of what he's trying to tell you. And it's actually great talking points. It's great advice. I mean, I don't agree with everything. Of course, I don't think that's something you could even possibly do with everybody on here.
Right.
But a lot of what he says, I'm like, yeah, I can be on board with that, you know, because his principles line up with a lot of mine. So
And so what are your principles? Like, what's your why? Why are you on YouTube doing your thing? What are you trying to put out for the world?
this started as just a fun hobby, honestly. You know, I used to just make fun little videos, obviously making fun of the Manosphere. And then back in January, I decided to live stream. And that was just like a one night a week. It was supposed to be a fun hobby. No, like if we grow, great. If it doesn't, whatever. Like it was just fun. In March, my daughter was diagnosed with like a lifetime illness that will never obviously go away, and it's a very expensive one at that. So we were just getting ready to hit monetization at that time, so it was kind of like I need to make a decision. Like either I can do this streaming to like help supplement the financial burden of what's going on with her, or I can go pick up a secondary job bartending to, you know, pick up the pace. And the streaming took off, and we're, you know, just kind of hit the ball rolling, and decided we're just going to do it and we're going to make it work. And it has. It's come to fruition. We're doing very well, and so now we stream like 4 nights a week. It's a full
Good.
second, you know, job,
Good,
and
good.
you know, yeah.
Are you married? You have a family?
I'm divorced. I have 2 children.
They live with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
That's a full-time job. That is
It
a
is.
full-time
Yeah, a
job.
full-time job on top of a full-time job on top of another full-time job.
My mom was single mom, 3 kids, 3 different fathers at 27. You know, it was a lot, and she had to bartend and she had to do everything she
Mhm.
did to get on by. So
Wow. That's respect.
I respect you for getting on the interwebs and, you know, doing it what you got to do. That's good though. So
Yeah.
you started live streaming, so like not even a year, huh?
January. Yeah, it hasn't been a full year yet.
You have a great voice, so I think that's like
Yeah, we do like a ASMR style. Like my Sunday nights, usually I'll do
Mhm.
like we call it the sleepy tomato, and I come on and we talk like this, and we have our little conversations, and I
you
talk to the
are
chat.
you are way more entertaining than Dr. Melon's here. She is.
Well, she's the quiet one, and we love. This is
How
okay.
did you guys meet? How did you guys meet? No, I always bust her balls. She
We
keeps
met
coming back for
through
more.
Grid One, actually. I think we have
What
a
is that?
lot. Grid One Motorsports, an Unreasonable Man. He's another like Andrew side of town kind of things.
Mhm.
And again, like I said, I get around. Like I'm in all sorts of different arenas on YouTube and different content creators and categories, even at that. And
Yeah.
this is what makes all of our debates really fun because we're pulling from different areas, so we don't turn into just an echo chamber.
Yes.
But
That's
the
the fastest
lovely
way to go
Kat,
too, as a
yeah.
YouTuber. is
Yeah, no, I
busting
think
buddies.
it's great. We have a lot of people from a lot of different places, and I love getting different people on one screen and
Mhm.
see what happens, you know. But Kat, the lovely Kat, was on Grid One, and I thought she was absolutely adorable. And I said, I have to talk to this young lady. And so yeah, we eventually set up an interview. That was the most talking I've ever got her to do on one screen ever. And when you get her on the right talking point, she'll go and go and go, and I loved it.
What are we talking about? I feel like, you're the side chick now, Kat, and you're giving her all the goods. You're
Listen,
you're
you gotta
talking over there. What are we
you gotta
talking
know
about?
you gotta know how to pull, and you have to be okay. Being in the like manosphere arena, right? Women typically, and it's just a thing, like we typically don't get voices on screens.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna get mad at you or start screaming. Say whatever you want. I'm
You're
a
a
solid individual.
304.
You dirty 304, you single mom.
Yeah, I get that a lot. That was I'm always like, come up with something new, please, you know. But
No, it's retarded. It would, whatever. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like I will say this, I date a lot. I've been around. I'm 38, still single. I've dated hundreds of girls, probably at this time, probably 1,000 plus. And I will say that I have empathy for women because there's just so many fucking losers out there. It is because it's hard for me to find a good woman too. So like I hear, I don't know, women open up to me all the time. And I just hear these nightmare stories, and I just can't even believe that these kind of guys would even do this kind of stuff. So I definitely have empathy for like
well,
when
I
this
mean,
out.
but I'll say for the other side of it too, there's also women that do crazy stuff out there too, right? It's
For
fair
sure.
it's fair across the board. At the end of the day, we can say there's crazy people out there. There's jerks. There's people that are manipulative, conniving, and just do shitty things. And we have to accept and embrace that. But I don't think we throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I don't think every person you meet on a screen should be like generalized in a category just because they fit certain pieces on the surface level.
Yeah. You definitely have a strong personality. I can tell. Did you have like a military dad or something?
I was in the military too, but yeah, military dad, military brothers. I was in the military. Everybody did their time. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Call me now for your free reading. I am the psychic of the Manosphere. I'm a good read on people. Interesting. Which branch are you in?
I was in the Air Force.
Enlisted officer?
I went in enlisted. Yeah, for sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Somebody says you work in law enforcement. Uh-oh.
No.
A lot of people in Baltimore.
my ex was my ex is, but I would love to go be a badass with a gun and handcuffs, but
you'd get your ass whooped.
Well, I'm really little too. I'm 5'2". I'm like
not helping your case.
120. It just wouldn't. I like, as much as I like to rough and tumble and tomboy it all up, I still don't, I don't feel the need to go get punched in the face by random people. Yeah, I'm good.
Christian Lewis says, how are you able to guess that? It's just from all the experience I've had with dating women and meeting different kind of people around the world. Certain people have archetypes, and you're able to kind of put your thumb on it from time to time. And I could have been wrong too, but
I think also you could have guessed whether somebody like a girl grew up with brothers or not. Because girls like that typically have a stronger personality because you have to,
Mhm. You just I shouldn't say strong personality, but you speak with assertion.
I have to. I mod.
Yeah, I know. It's a good thing. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all.
Hmm.
That's super cool. Well, I'll tell you, because people have a different perspective of me. So here's my thing, right? I coined these 4 things behind me. I say that guys need to have money, muscles, game, and frame in order to like be the total man, the total package, in order to maximize their dating life and maximize their life in the world in general. And then I also say that dating is a skill that you can learn, and then once you learn that, move on, go do something, go find a girlfriend, go find a wife, get married, get out the game, because if you're in the game for too long, it'll make you go crazy. I run something called the Masculine Empowerment Network, MEN, and then we have quarterly enrollments, and I've been doing those since 2019. And a lot of these guys who have big channels, like Myron from Fresh and Fit, he was actually my student. He came to the Masculine Empowerment Network. I taught him the fundamentals of the dating, success, and all that stuff. And then he went off and he started the Fresh and Fit podcast. And a lot of the interns that worked for him also were graduates out of the Masculine Empowerment Network. Other channels like The Legal Mindset, the guys of the Cultivate Crypto, all those people who were on the stage with Andrew at that event, they also came through my brand. So I'm definitely not about sitting around trashing women, belittling women, because at the end of the day, that doesn't help anybody. I'm about leveling up. I'm a guy that holds these men accountable, and that's all we do. I have a team of guys behind the scenes. We do a lot of things like help guys make money, start online businesses, get their dating right, lose weight, get into shape. And the biggest thing that we added was what you mentioned, that Andrew Wilson, that you like about him, which is sticking to your principles, which is holding frame, having frame. Because a lot of guys nowadays have zero frame and zero backbone. And I say that's the quickest way to get a woman repulsed by you is to be a guy that's just like a worm that's just like, oh yeah, whatever.
Well, we
you
know
like.
it, right? We can smell it from a mile away. Like if the minute you give in, we're like, oh, that's it. You're toast. Like I'm just gonna go ahead and like
Walk all over you.
Yes, like what do I want from you? But you were talking about how there was the groups that kind of trash talk women and thrive off of that. But there's a market for that, right? They tap into the emotions of these sad men who their wives left them, or they can't get a girlfriend, or they've had issues in the past with women, right? And so you're pandering to those feelings and validating those feelings. So of course you're going to build a huge, strong showing for that because that's what they want. But men who actually want to fix themselves, that's a harder market to tap into, because first you have to be willing to admit that you need help or you need to work on some, strengthening and so on and so forth. But additionally, like that's boring, right? You're not feeding them what they want to hear. You're telling them what they need to get up off their butt and go do something. But the other side of that is like, no, I just want to be sad and you validate me. These women are
Those
bad.
people I fucking hate. Now you're very smart, Sarah. Can we call you Dr. Tomatoes?
Whatever. I've gone by names. Actually, the Raging Tomato was an insult from somebody on a screen who he was so mad at me. He's like, your face is red. You look like a fucking tomato. You're the Raging Tomato. And I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's my name. And this was like 2-3 years ago. And I was like, that's it, guys. Yeah. And we built a whole channel off of it.
I love it. Agree and amplify.
We own the trolls. We own them. Every single one of them.
My image of Maryland is just this giant ghetto hood, because Baltimore, I've never been there. I'm not insulting. I'm just telling you, because Baltimore was the murder capital 2 years ago in 2022.
Baltimore. Okay. So Baltimore lives in its own little place, right? You only go there if you have to, but the rest
I feel like
of
you're
Maryland,
way too white to go to Baltimore. Like
I grew up in Baltimore. I grew up in like on the outskirts of it, like right on the city line. My friend lived across the street. She went to county. I went to city, like right on the line.
Are you a Ravens fan?
No, I'm not a fan of anything or anybody. I'm not a spectator, but Maryland outside of Baltimore is beautiful. Like it's county. We have horses. We're big equestrians. I always say this word wrong. Like we love horses. We love farming. We love corn. Like there's cornfields for acres, sunflowers for acres. Annapolis, that's my favorite place to go paddle boarding. Like I'll take it, I drop in up like downside of downtown. I'll drop in and then I
Annapolis is that where the military academy? Which one is
yeah,
it?
it's a naval academy.
Naval Academy, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's beautiful down there, and it's just old and the cobblestone, streets and all of those things. But I'll drop in, south of the city, and like it's like a 45-minute float up,
Mhm.
paddle up, go downtown, like dock at the downtown and be able to walk out, go grab lunch, you can tour the Naval Academy, walk through there, all of those different things, then hop back on the board and head back. It's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Baltimore, like most Marylanders don't claim Baltimore as anything. They're like, no, we don't go there.
Yeah, it's a little. I only see bad things about Baltimore on Twitter. It's never good. One of my friends got a job. One of my clients actually, he got a job offer in Baltimore. I was like, definitely don't take it. I was like, they're paying you a lot of money for a reason.
Yeah. Now, if you did take it, and most people live outside of Baltimore, and we all commute in, right? Like it's like driving 45 minutes to an hour for a commute out here is normal. It
Fuck
is
that.
par norm. Yeah.
That's
So
that's 2 hours a day for me. Fuck that.
yeah, that's how I look at it too. But unfortunately, that's where the money sits. And we're pretty, Maryland's a great spot because you're centrally located. Like DC's like an hour and 15, 20 minutes away. Baltimore's 40 minutes away. Philly's like an hour away. All of the
You
New
commute
York's too. I commute to Baltimore. Yeah.
an hour a day?
40 minutes ish.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. You really love your family.
Well, it's only 3 days a week that I'm in office, so that works
Oh,
out.
okay.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't know. Like, I live in Tokyo, and like when I used to ride the trains, like anything that was like above 30 minutes, I'm like, God, this is a pilgrimage. I'm selfish with my
Tokyo's
time.
beautiful though.
It
Just
is. It is.
beautiful.
When did you come here?
Okinawa was fun. God, this was before I had my daughter, and she's 15 now, so probably 16 years ago or so. But my older brother was stationed out there at the time, and my mom and I flew out to visit for a couple of weeks. So we started in Okinawa, went up to Tokyo for a few days, and it's just that's the one place I was like, God, this would be a place I would want to live. It's beautiful. They take care of their stuff.
Yeah, it's like I've been here. I've been in and out of Japan. I've been living in Japan for 9 years, but I've been in Tokyo since 2017. I lived in Osaka and I lived in Saitama, which is a prefecture north of Tokyo. I go to Okinawa every year, multiple times, and Okinawa is just heaven on earth. You were on base? I'm assuming in Chatham.
Where were we? I know we were staying off base, obviously, but God, I don't know this was so long ago. I would have to ask my brother like exactly where, because there's two bases down there, and it's just a matter of which one you're at. But I remember there was the beach and everything. And it was it's like old Japan, right? Like
It is.
the more laid back, it's relaxed. There's not technology everywhere in your face, and yeah.
I am a big fan of Okinawa. It's beautiful. I'm gonna change. I want to ask you a different question here now.
Yeah.
Who do you hate the most in the Manosphere?
Who do I
Who do you
hate the
Who
most?
gives the worst advice and stuff that every time you watch this stuff, you're like, oh my God, I can't even believe this guy has an audience.
Oh, I think it's more than one.
Well, we got all the time here on Free Consultation
I don't
Friday.
know. I try not to throw. I'm very, very
Not
good.
throwing shade, it's just your opinion. And as a strong, independent woman in America, you are entitled to your opinion.
Okay. Hi, Michelle. That's my co-producer, Michelle. She's
Where's
stopping
she?
by in the chat.
Oh, this one. What up? She's pretty too. Come on
She's
down.
beautiful. Absolutely. She might not want to pop on. She likes doing the back work, but if she wants to come on, that'd be really fun. She's beautiful. He says, unfortunately, it's me. So, I think, okay. So like, I like to take bits and pieces. What are you laughing at? Yeah. I think I've made fun of him too, actually. I make fun of everybody, or at least I used to. It was fun. It was good stuff. I like to take bits and pieces, right? Like, and that's part of critical thinking. You shouldn't just take everything somebody says and put it down as your scripture, right? Like, everything outside of the Bible is not the Bible. But like, for instance, Pearl, like just pearly things.
Oh, go ahead.
She could actually have a lot of great points if she didn't like step on everybody along the way. You know what I mean? Like, women or even men sometimes. And and it's like I could listen to your points and process them correctly, and actually get something out of what you're saying, because she's not always wrong. But a lot of times there's like the message is skewed up in the concept of like, women over this age are useless, or single moms are this, or that, all of these different things. And it's just like, and I'm just using her as an example. But I see this going across the board for a lot of Manosphere content creators. You throw the baby out with the bathwater. You're too busy stepping on everybody, kind of crapping all over them in order to get your point across, because that's the clickbait, right? I get it. I understand the grind to it, but it's not really like, it's not conducive to actually creating a learning experience. If you actually want to get a learning point across, a philosophy, prescriptions, descriptions, all of these things, I would be more inclined to actually take you seriously if you took yourself seriously and didn't just trash everybody. But that's not click. So I understand. So I get it. I'm not going to hate it, but I'm just going to say a lot of the messages are just trash by the end of the day, because you mix.
I don't agree with her whole drama, because her business model is drama and conflict. But the thing is, when you lead with conflict finds you. And then when like people sit there, like I see a lot of content creators, they sit there like, oh, I was demonetized. Well, woe is me. It's like, well, dickhead, actually, you said all this crazy shit, and people have, people who watch you, some of them have power over you. And here we are. So, but yeah, I never lead with the drama. Like my last, because you probably saw me go viral on. I'm the one who made fucking whatever podcast go viral when I was fighting with Bangs. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't watch whatever.
Good for you.
Like, I know it. I've seen little tidbits and clips. Obviously, I'm familiar with Andrew. I've worked with him a few times. But like, as far as what, it's just, to me, it's not conducive to a learning experience. I'm not learning anything from it.
It's our generation's. It's the new generation's Jerry Springer.
Yeah, but I also put that with Fresh and Fit. Like, Fresh and Fit's the same way. And I don't hate any of these people. I think that's their business model, and that's what I'm not going to hate it. I thrive, like my channel thrives off of debate drama, right? Like the more they're yelling, the more people are going to super chat, and the more people are going to be engaged. It's a model. I get it.
Michelle here is a sexpert. Known as
yes, she is.
She's
absolutely.
PhD. Is she a fake doctor like Dr. Melon's husband, or
she's the fake doctor? She's the fake doctor sexpert, but very experienced and well versed, and she knows everything about everything to do with sex. So
I'd like to talk. I mean, she could send me a DM if you want to ever come on and talk. My Instagram is Hot Dude Life. Michelle, send me.
Is that really?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I think I might actually already be following. I forget who I like, because I don't do this social media stuff very well. I hate it. Hot Dude Life.
You know it, baby.
Oh my God. All right. I'm following you now. I got it.
You may not know, I'm the supreme leader of the Hot Dude Army. And that's the Hot Dude Life is insane.
I'll shoot you a message.
I'll follow you back.
Yes.
Maybe we can co-promote some stuff. I want to learn how to debate. I'm not that smart. I'm working on it.
So I hate debating, right? I love my peace, Right. I don't need to come on and yell at stupid. I yell at stupid people often, right? Kat's very well aware of this, I think. But like I have no issue with yelling at stupid people when you act stupid. It's like yelling at your child when they fuck up. Like you did something wrong. Now I'm gonna, now I gotta put a foot down. So I have no problem going into mom mode with these people. But I don't like to debate because it's like I'm not gonna convince you of anything.
Yes.
I'm not going to sit here and try to sway a bunch of people on the internet that my
Yes.
answer's the right answer.
That's why I
don't
think the
care.
debate meta now is so stupid. It's entertaining, but it's just a higher level of let's argue with whores because
Yeah.
neither side wants to concede to defeat.
Mhm.
And so that's why I think it's a retarded meta.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's why Michelle and I we've done a lot of work to build up Moderator Monday the way it is because it's meant to like the format we have 4 people on a panel like that you're meant to debate and have the conversation, but then we also introduce the hot seat like after the first 30 minutes. And so the hot seat you're bringing up new people every 10 minutes and it's a timer and so it kind of we gamified the debates. And made it fun and different, and you could boot people and all of this stuff. So we have fun with it. It's good stuff.
Cool. Michelle just followed me, and I just followed you both back.
Aw, I love Michelle. She's the best person to have by your side in anything.
Well, I will say this, right? Definitely, I've noticed that a lot of women have trouble having orgasms, and I think it's because they're not comfortable with themselves. Because she's a sex expert, right?
I was like, what? Cat's from left field.
Well, you said we're talking about her skills. She's a sexpert, right? Is she not helping women, enjoy themselves sexually, or is she more like a how to do sex expert, like a
what?
Like a how to do sex expert, like most women are terrible at blowjobs too. Oh, she helps men. Interesting.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many DM her asking for things and
I am
the
not.
conversations we've had on panels like, the 4 a.m. panels when you're all tired after a lot and you're just show up on a random panel. But
I thought she was like, because women typically work with women, you know what I mean? In the sexpert area. Because one of my friends sells sex stuff, but I mean, he cleans up. He does like 5 figures a week just on how to grow your dick. So that's a big, apparently that's a big market too. He sells a book. It's an instructional on how to pull your penis daily to create these micro fractures in it and then permanently increase the penis size.
I'm done with the internet.
It's true. Title of the book is How I Grew My Penis for $97 by Sterling Cooper.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Sterling Cooper. Exactly. The Alpha Cooper. Sterling Cooper is the Alpha Cooper.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many will, a lot of them like would privately ask us for tips, tricks, things like, hey, I'm having an issue with my girlfriend. What do you think? You'd be surprised. They come like, I know that they come to the men for the men advice, but a lot of times behind the scenes, they come to us and I don't mind it. Like it doesn't bother me any. But if you want to know how to deal with a woman, ask a woman, I guess, especially in the bed.
Real. Maybe. Well, each one has their thing. Each woman is different to please. Some women like certain things another way.
Yes, but we also that's why you have multiple women to have the conversation with. And
Speaking of multiple women, my digital harem is growing. Hello,
hey,
friendo.
Sorry.
Hello, how is everybody?
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Look, you got a brunette, a redhead, and a blonde.
Torsha, you looking so nice. How was your gym workout? It was good. What'd you do?
So good. I just did this thing. And then also, back and shoulders and triceps. I always do triceps, though. I don't feel like I have a day off from it.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Welcome to the panel. We're talking about sex because my phone line didn't work today from Blogtock Radio. So,
sex?
Dr. Melon's joined us. Dr. Tomato is in the house.
Hello,
and now
Dr.
you're here.
Melons. Hello. Raging Tomato, Bay. How are you?
Hi, Tori.
I'm literally sweating. I like ran home.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're not that
Kinda
much
hot.
audience here for you to be running home.
I know.
So yeah, I think most guys are pretty bad in bed too, though. That's for sure.
Yes.
That's what we were talking about before you came here, Tori.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Most men are bad at sex. I think that's a corn problem. I don't think it's like a man problem.
I agree because they have these unrealistic expectations. Like no woman I've ever had sex with is like sitting on like like breathing like those porn girls and like oh yeah, oh daddy, like it's just so fucking cringe.
I feel like it's like I don't know. I've been actually thinking about this issue and I was like, what if it's like we desensitize males with circumcision and then we give them corn? I don't know if that was like a weird thought, but I was just like, why do we do that?
Yeah, I definitely I thought about that too. I saw a meme the other day, like, oh, look at this perfectly baby boy. Let's cut off the skin on his penis. Like,
Right. That's what I'm saying though. Why do we? Because think about it. They're like desensitized. So then it's like when they get to the bedroom with a woman, I don't know. They seem to be having a great time, but they also seem like not there entirely, maybe.
a lot of my guy friends who are circumcised, they say like takes forever for them to orgasm, and they say like, you know, you have to use a lot of lube and stuff. I don't know. My mom didn't circumcise me because she thought like she didn't want to hurt me when I was born. And men who are uncircumcised actually have more nerve endings and enjoy sex more than guys who are circumcised. Also, I will say this: all my guy friends that I know that are uncircumcised are like massive womanizers. So I think it might be like a control mechanism by the fucking week.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. Welcome to listen, Sarah, we'll catch you up. We'll catch you up. But we are knees deep in conspiracies over here. So,
we just had a conspiracy debate last week. It was fun about all the different weird stuff.
Michelle says W foreskin. We're winning. Team Foreskin's winning over here. It's good stuff. It's an election. It's an elective surgery here in Tokyo. I don't know if they do that here in Japan so much, but I go to the onsens all the time. See, unfortunately, I've seen way more naked Japanese men than I have Japanese women, but the majority of these guys are circumcised.
Really?
So I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't get it. I don't know what the percentage is in America.
I wonder why they do it. Religion?
The Jews. I know. It's the boogeyman. The new boogeyman, Jewish people.
Jesus. No wonder you're fucking shadow banned.
This is a woman after my own heart.
I don't know.
I told you, Michelle knows what she's talking about. She's a very well-versed young lady when it comes to
I
sex.
own an uncircumcised dick. I know what I'm talking about too. I've been with me my whole life. 70-30, but the 30 plus crowd, but getting better. Good stuff. Good stuff. No, I'm not on board with the whole Jew thing, Torsha. I think it's just the quickest way to ruin your brand.
Yeah, really. Honestly.
I for one love our Jewish overlords. Please don't fucking don't demonetize me. I know you guys run the banks. Is Torsha Jewish? Are you Jewish, Torsha?
No, I'm not. But I went to a predominantly Jewish high school.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Baruch Melaham.
Did you grow up in Illinois?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we got Illinois, we got Maryland, and we got Iran in the house.
Wait, where is she really from? Where are you really from?
One of those sand people countries.
Florida?
What is the little dude in your screen? The little blue dude.
That is the dude of all dudes. That's Vegeta.
Is this Dragon Ball Z stuff?
He's a Dragon Ball Z character, correct? He's like the most masculine character, and recently he was voted one of the most popular anime characters in the world. Huge in manland.
Can I be like a Debbie Downer for a moment?
Sure.
I feel like it's gonna give people with seizures.
Yeah, it's like
I don't.
no.
If you can have seizures, I don't want you watching my channel.
Oh my god, you asshole! No, like on TikTok, it'll warn you before videos come up. I don't get seizures, but just
I'm not live streaming on TikTok. I've been banned so many times on TikTok.
But if they're doing it, it's probably more common than you think. Just something to think about.
Can you live stream through StreamYard to TikTok?
You do it, yes, but you have to have a PC. Do you have a PC?
Oh, how dare you? Of course I have a PC.
Men. Of course they do.
PC master race.
You have to be given access to it, and it's a kind of a process. Like I got access to it, and I tried to flip software, whatever, on my Mac in order to do it. It's some fucking thing you download to make it appear like a PC. And I couldn't do it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's TikTok Live Studio, not StreamYard. They'll send you a link for it, though. But anyways, it's still like, if anybody in your chat knows how to properly do that, let me know. Because I don't know.
That is good to know. That is good stuff. What's going on in your neck of the woods, Torsha?
In good old Rockford? Nothing.
No, digital. I know nothing's going on there. Trust me. No, not there.
Nothing, just still making content, kind of communication wise, debate stuff. We might change. I don't know. I just do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know.
It's very alpha of you.
I know. Boss ass babe. Gonna die alone.
Mental point of origin. You're not gonna die alone. Don't say that.
I'm gonna have a house husband. That's why I decided.
There's one out there. There's plenty of them out there.
For sure.
No, you got the ones in the basement though.
Yeah.
That just
Not like
just
that.
to tell you you're pretty.
No.
Right? You go downstairs and you say, "Tell me," and they say, "God, Tori, you're so beautiful." And then you go back upstairs.
Make me run away so quickly. I have so many issues. I need therapy.
Well, now that I have a panel of women, I wanna ask you guys this because I already know inherently, but I want you guys to like tell me how much you like despise a guy that's like a weakling, like a guy that you just like has no confidence, doesn't want to tell you his true feelings. Like everything you say, like you're like, I like pasta. He's like, I like pasta too. I hate Trump. Me too. He's such a bad guy. Like, you know, these kind of guys that just have no backbone, have no standards, any of those things. Can you just tell people like what goes through your mind as a woman and your body? What do you feel when you deal with these guys?
I can fix him. That's what I think about. I'm gonna make your personality come out. I'm like, no, come on, fucking disagree with me. Let's go. And then they get it. You know, you gotta just walk them to it.
Mm-hmm. See, this is because Sara said this earlier too. Like, depends on how useful they are. Because you will use these guys. Like, women will easily just start fucking getting their best out of these guys if they realize like they're not mate worthy.
That sounds more like a woman problem then, isn't it?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like for the guys who don't want to make a transformation, who don't want to change, who don't want to level up, I want them to hear it from a woman's perspective.
Yeah. I don't see them. They like don't go outside. They're not anywhere. I don't know. Or I just don't see them in my paradigm. I don't know. I guess the one unattractive thing that I think you're alluding to is like men that don't respect themselves. Like, yeah, it's certainly, they're not getting dates, probably. Who knows? I don't know. Don't ask me. No. I haven't been on a date in a minute.
It's not a like this is not like a gotcha thing or like I want you to say a certain thing. I just want to hear your honest opinion.
Melons.
Dr. Melons, think about it for a second, Torsha. Dr. Melons, weak men with no backbone. What is the process that you go through when you deal with these guys?
The first guy I dated when I was like 14, so it's not like really a boyfriend, but kinda.
30 years ago?
100 years ago. He was so ridiculously, obscenely gorgeous, like the most perfect human specimen I've ever seen in my life. Like I can't even describe how perfectly physically he was.
He was
But
probably white.
he was white, but like Argentinian white, like just freaking tight, nice abs, like the most gorgeous thing. I have to like really like run that across. He was perfect looking.
I have to step out from my son's across the street, and he was staying the night at his buddy's house, and he's not having a good time. But
Go get him.
I'm gonna go get him. If I get him right back to bed, and you guys are still on, I'll hit the link.
I gotta go in 17 minutes, so no, we'll be
so
off.
it's perfect. Okay, well, but thanks for having me on, MLD.
It was wonderful
and
meeting you, Sarah.
Thanks for making the intro, Kitty Cat. You got quiet now that the ladies came on, but appreciate it, and we'll link up.
I'll send you a DM on Instagram. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Good luck with your kid.
Bye.
Bye.
What a nice lady.
I
Dr.
love her.
Melons, the perfect man. But
Yes, but he found out I was into like rock music at the time. He started getting random rock t-shirts to put on when he would hang out with me, and it was just like, really? And then I would ask him, like, who is that band? Like, who is this? And he was like, I don't know. He couldn't do it. And I was just like, this is just immediate no. And it's really sad because he really looked like he could have been it.
so that's a great point you make there. So to build on the no, how did that like biologically feel, emotionally feel? Like what process went on inside of you to like verbally come out like no?
He didn't have his own thoughts and views and personality. There was nothing. Like he would just mold to whatever I wanted him to be. That's like the most disgusting thing you can imagine.
Agree. Definitely agree. It's adorable when a girl does it from a guy's perspective. You know, when you're like, I like football. She's like, oh, touchdown. Like, you know,
I think
my
it's
dad likes
cringe
football.
both ways, but sure.
I feel like it's more endearing coming from a woman. From a man, it's like pathetic.
Yeah, but I think it's pathetic in general. Like you don't want to be with someone who wants to be with you that bad that they're going to completely change everything and they have no personality.
Not everything, but like, you know, come on, let's be honest. Like when a guy starts dating a girl, she starts liking his hobbies. She starts getting interested in things he's interested in. Not 100%.
Isn't that like codependency?
That's
I
a
hope-
problem.
I
think it's an issue. Yeah.
Listen, the more codependent she is, the better.
And I'm toxic, so it's like fuck.
What's your ick, Torsha?
Telling me what to do. Yeah.
And like how? Like anything? Like at all? Like don't cook that
Anything.
this way. I don't like it. You're like, no, eat these bad
I
eggs.
like when they just shut up and cook for me. You know? I don't know. I don't really get an ick, but I haven't really been out.
You absolutely have an ick. Everybody has icks.
I think the ick, maybe therapy was good for me. I think when I figure out you're lying, I feel like that's like an ick for me. And it's like kind of an obvious one. It'll be really early on.
Mm-hmm.
So I just cut them off.
Women are pretty good at picking up lies.
I feel like if you went to therapy or like did the work, otherwise I feel like maybe I'm projecting, but I would still give them a chance. I don't know.
No, it's good. It's good. Have some confidence. Don't say I don't know after a profound statement. It takes away from it.
Really? I just think that I can't communicate, so that's why I say I don't know, in case I feel like you guys weren't catching what I was putting down.
You're great. You're great, dude. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. What's my biggest, somebody in the chat says, what's my biggest ick for women? I would have to say what Torsha said is lying. Like the thing about lying, the lying itself, obviously it's a big red flag. But what pisses me off is like, do you think you're smarter than me? Like, you think I'm fucking stupid? You think like I'm an idiot? Like, do you think I just tripped and fell and became successful? Like, I'm a smart guy. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I can tell when you're lying. I can tell when you're acting sketch. I can tell if like you're at the table and you're texting it and then you immediately put the phone down when I walk by, face down. Like, okay, like, you think I'm fucking retarded? Yeah. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, I guess it's just like if you if you can't be authentic, and like I'm on the internet for a living, so it's like I have to be authentic or else that'll bite me in the ass later. So you have the privilege of knowing every fucking thing about me before I even tell you, and then you're gonna lie about something so stupid. I'll just be like, okay, then you must be lying about big shit. Now I'm gonna leave. It's like you lack the ability to connect if you're not honest. Even if it's embarrassing, just fucking say it or I'm dumping you.
Yeah. Integrity is the big thing for me, because like no matter how hot a girl is, like if she is just like has no integrity, she's a liar, it's just like I just like this is not a long term, it's not a good thing long term at all.
Yeah,
that's your biggest ick.
Yeah,
Dr. Melon's biggest ick. If they're broke, I know. she's on record for being a gold digger, which I respect.
Oh, okay.
What?
Hey, you got your
potential. Crap. I don't remember. It's been so many decades.
What makes you like cut it off with a guy? Just right away, you're like, yeah, no, not doing that. It doesn't even have to be like the feeling of ick. You're just like cognitively. No.
Okay, here's one. Like if they're too obsessed with me.
Smothering.
Yeah, or like they'll just like a lot of guys would just like agree with whatever type of bullshit I said, anything. They're just like, oh yeah.
I just don't think they're listening. If they're agreeing with me, they're not listening. That's what I've gathered.
No, I'm telling you,
no way.
They are that desperate for sex. Let me tell you, from a male side who coaches these guys, they are that desperate for sex. The lengths that these beta male kind of guys will go to just to have like a drop of sex. They'll wait 6 months. They'll be your friend for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months.
Like, I'll still have sex with you. Just don't agree. Like, have an opinion. Dude, I promise it's going to be okay. We got to train them, Right now, they don't have good reinforcement. So you got to show them it's okay to disagree.
So funny. It's so funny. Well, listen, I got to go. I got to take a call.
Have fun. Bye.
Thank you guys. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Thank you guys at home for watching. And thank you to the one woman in the chat, Michelle. Thanks for the DM on Instagram. We'll be back later. Catch you guys later. Peace out.
Okay, bye.